Hello, welcome to day 24. And let's get caught up on these daily quotations at the end of your writing exercise. So for day 21, for day 21 by Bodhi Sanders, he said, "When you react, you let others control you. When you respond, you are in control." And that's really what you want. You want to be in control of situations and not just reacting out of your emotions. And for day 22, Viktor Frankl said, "Between stimulus and response," so again, that's like cause and effect. "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. And that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." Right? That is where we are controlling our life. We are actually creating our life in that moment. We are creating what is going to happen. And you can only create, we create with our thoughts. That's what we're learning, right? We create with our thoughts. We can only create in the present moment. I can't say, oh, next week it's going to be this. I don't control what's going to happen between now and then and all the different variables of everyone's lives and between now and then. And I'll probably change between now and then. So you can only create in the present moment. And in the present moment, you have to be awareness. You have to be aware of your thoughts so that you can decide how to change them to be what you want to be. It's as simple as that. And you really can't change anyone else. You can only change you. And maybe some of you have experienced how your new peace and serenity, your new, it's not an attitude, but your new way of being might be getting noticed by the people closest to you. People might be noticing, like how they might notice quietness, or they might notice my hair's all over. They might notice it as calmness. If you were previously a very volatile person, or maybe you used to respond verbally to a lot of things, that's how I was, and now you don't. And not because you're restraining yourself, but because you're choosing not to. That's the difference. You're not just restraining yourself to not have a fight. You're choosing not to care about the thing, to have the need to react the way you used to react. That's the growth that I want you to notice. It might not be a bad idea to go back and see how you were feeling before day one in the reflection. The next day, 23, was by Pythagoras. "Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence." So I think I wrote in the book that a lot of times my response is no response. And that's because there really is no good response. Like, I couldn't have said something to a person who's smacking their gum. What could I say? Stop smacking your gum while you're smacking, and it's really annoying. Like, what? So what? Is all they could say to that is, so what? Get over it, lady. Right? So there is nothing to say. But when you give yourself time to decide that, you realize it, like, yeah, I can't do that. That's not the right way to do it. And today is day 24, and the quotation is, "Love is the ultimate meaning of everything around us. It is not a mere sentiment. It is truth. It is joy that is at the root of all creation." They used to say love was the highest vibration, the highest frequency, but it's not. They've tested it, and authenticity is the highest frequency. And I just realized why. It is connected to love. It's the self-love. When you have self-love, you are yourself without hesitation, without regret, without worrying about what anyone thinks about it. You just are who you are, which feels good. And that self-love translates to your authenticity, which is the highest frequency. So always be true to yourself. Who said that? Rabindranath Tagore? Yeah, I don't know how to say that. But today I'm going to keep it short because we're getting towards the end here, and I just want you to keep trucking along and realize, maybe start thinking about which of these activities really resonates with you. Maybe think about getting a journal to continue doing this in your daily life, so that you are always set up for the best, set up for what's best for you. Setting up by setting those intentions. Always, maybe on a nice piece of paper, and you frame it. Like I used to do that for the kids at school, like the roles of the classroom. I framed it. I made it important. So you have your happy list, and you've got it framed somewhere where you see it every day. You walk past it, and maybe you actively read it every day. Your happy list and your gratitude list. And you've made it into something that is important to you, because those things should be the most important thing to you. What makes you happy and what you're grateful for in your life should be the two most important things that you think about. And then from there, like the branches of the tree, right? We affect everything around us with that frequency. I'll just say it that way. So go out and make it a good day. And hopefully you're doing the something nice for yourself every day, something from your happy list to really ground into the feeling of feeling good. The more grounded into the feeling of feeling good, you notice when you're not feeling good, and the faster you notice you're not feeling good, you can get back to feeling good. So I'll see you tomorrow.